Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dash Flame Studio. I'm your host, Iswa Mandu. I'm not alone in the studio today. Before I introduce my wonderful guest in the studio today, always remember this topic that we want to discuss about. You have to leave your comment on the comment section below because your opinion is really important matter to us. Let me introduce my guest. I have none other, nameless in the studio today.
Thank you for having me.
Nameless, welcome to studio. You look so awesome and so beautiful.
What do you want me to say? It's God.
Wow, wow. Okay, fans out there, the story that has been trending in internet for so long, and today we want to dive into the story straight up. Nameless.
Yes.
The story we want to dive into today is about a very dark man, and the very dark man has put a lot of impact in the society today, and he has turned to become a lot of people enemy, and a lot of people loves him for what he does. And that is the reason that we give you an invite for you to come to studio today so that we can dive into the story. Very important, and maybe you have important message that you're going to send to our fans and the world across. And you also tell us about what you feel about what he's doing in society today, whether he's in the right or in the wrong aspect of life.
To be sincere with you, when you asked me to come to your studio today, and I felt, is it going to put me on a spot or kind of? But I didn't know that this topic would be all about my brother.
Seriously?
Yes.
Very dark man is your brother?
Yes, my blood.
Wow.
My blood.
I'm so happy to hear that. So there's someone that he has related to very dark man. The world, as you're watching this broadcast, this is a very dark man brother.
In the spirit realm. Don't be afraid. So let's be sincere to ourselves, because when you mention very dark man, a lot of people see him as enemy.
Okay.
A lot of people see him as someone who is saying the truth. The reason why I told you is my brother is, number one, when they say the truth is bitter, it's not as if it's bitter, but it's bitter to those who are involved.
Wow, wow.
But actually, the truth is very sweet. Very dark man is telling you the truth. But yet, Nigerians will crucify him for saying the truth. Oftentimes, that is on the camera or is talking about something, he comes out with proof. If you are involved and he's telling you, okay, this is what I got about you, please go and refund somebody's money. And if you think he's lying, prove him wrong. Beside Nigeria, you have court. Take him to the court.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
And let him bring out the proof that he presented to the masses, to the Nigerians, that this is what is involved. Moreover, let me tell you something about very dark man that you people don't know. He's someone that helps those who don't have money to fight for some cases.
Wow, wow.
Yes.
Wow, wow.
He comes out publicly and he presents the case to Nigeria so that everybody will see you for who you truly are. Because a lot of people are living under, like the Bible said, we are living under the shadow of the Almighty. People are living under the shadow of clothes because they wear clothes. They will cover their skin. You don't know the color of their skin. So the color of their skin might be they are wicked. They are defrauders. Why? Because they are defrauding others, but coming to you as celebrities.
Serious? Yeah, you're absolutely right. I believe that is really open right now because when it comes to fraud in social media, is the rampant issues. It really not really sounds a very good inequality for about our
Let me tell you
society.
something. I've seen a lot of cases that a lot of people will say, very dark man, why did you talk about this so person? Why do you talk about so person? To be frankly speaking, to be sincere with everybody, very dark man will not come and call your name without you being involved in that case. Or he will never call anybody's name without a proof, or without, they say a toad does not run in the daytime without something pursuing it, or he is pursuing something.
You're absolutely right, because all the people that he called out, either you did something wrong or you fraud people, he said that they should go and refund the money, and he always have with a concrete evidence. I don't see anyone that come out, a very dark man, you blackmailed me. At the end of it all, they always have to apologize to the victims. And only what very dark man always trying to prove, I always seen around, and he always go and refund the money. That is what he always asks for.
It's
He
for the
always,
masses.
you always put apology. Please go and refund the money, because these people are crying for the money. To be honestly, I'm just back up what you are just saying.
Okay, the truth about it, I keep saying the truth. One thing I've learned in life is that people will always come after you if they know that what you are saying, you are putting out their nakedness outside.
You're absolutely right there, bro.
They will come after you with money and with influence.
Yeah.
Because the people who are doing these atrocities are the people who have money, who have fame,
Yes.
who are exposed, who are celebrities, who are all these motivational speakers, people who come out to the public and say, oh, I've done this, I've done that. You will never hear very dark man say, he has done this, he has done that. There was one time people brought up a video on social media that very dark man was wearing one kind of cloth like that, and he was trekking to the market. And people were saying, look at you, you are trekking on the road, walking, going to the market. And he said he has nothing to hide.
Absolutely right. I saw the video.
So if you see somebody that is living life for real, it's not faking his life, sometimes some videos, go and watch his videos backward, you see that most times he will drink pure water while recording himself.
He's still doing it.
You see him drink pure water. But a lot of celebrities, they won't own up to that I drink pure water. If you give them pure water, they will say, oh, what's this? What's this? Do the hand like this. But in their house, they will drink pure water.
You're absolutely right.
So very dark man is just real. And mind you, anybody, quote me anywhere, anybody that is after very dark man has one thing or the other to cover up for.
Wow.
He is afraid of something. That's why he's afraid. He's going after very dark man.
Wow.
And if you go, my brother, don't play. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn the hard way. And let me explain something. That saying that he used to say, don't play, you'll learn. And you're gonna learn the hard way. There's a difference between hard way and soft way.
Wow. Wow.
Let's dive into it. And you understand very dark man perfectly. Stay with me. If you are a software programmer,
okay,
and you are trying to program a software, and your system shuts down,
okay,
you can't, because you are a computer literate, you won't say, oh, because I know computer. You now dismantle or disassemble your laptop or your computer without a proper knowledge of hard way. The hard way is you will remove the keyboard from the motherboard, remove the battery, remove the hard drive, remove the screen, and keep them separately like this. All of them will be separately. And before you couple them back, when you couple them back, you now work properly. This is what Very Dark Man does. When you have issue with him, you will now remove your battery and keep one side. Remove your keyboard and keep one side. My brother, he will disassemble you.
No, what are you trying to let the public knows that Very Dark Man deal on hardware? Why the people that have the issue, that fraud people, that are on software.
So the hardware is going to disassemble you to the point that even people that knows you will now call you, say, that place that you are going, the person you are fighting, that person fears no man. You before a Very Dark Man will apologize to you, but in that apology, he will still teach you a lesson. He will still tell you something that will pain you. That's one thing about Very Dark Man. So when he assemble you back and your brain work properly, by that time people have seen your nakedness. You know, when you dismantle.
No, you really.
when you open up a laptop or a system, you will see everybody will see.
What right now you're trying to say? As long as a heart way. So whenever you assemble you, and they just like to repair a phone. So whenever any phone that got damaged, that you damage it and you fix it back, it cannot work as a brand new.
Cannot.
I really get the point.
By that time, every marketer have used you now.
Come on, bro. Thank you so much, Nameless. To be honestly, for my own opinion, Nigeria and the world as you come across this video, anybody that watching this video, I want you to do us a privilege to share this video, because Very Dark Man has done a very great job. Let me tell you a brief word Very Dark Man that is doing that is I'm very happy with it. A lot of fraudsters have been on internet for so long. For last year, I have a client, he's in Nigeria. He wanted me to work on his social media account. He was afraid. Why he was afraid? Because in Nigerian, people have been duped millions of times. Millions of times. He has duped her millions of times. So when she got my contact, asked me, will you be able to do this? I said, yes. I give her my charges. She now says she cannot, she's afraid to pay me so that she will not be victim for the 6th time. I said, okay, you know what? I will do this job for you. Whenever I'm done with the job, you paid me the money. You get the point? So it's not like Nigeria, we are very brilliant people, but why the spirit that if you don't want to deliver a package, why do you charge and collected money from people?
I will answer you that.
Understand? And whenever you collected the money from people on the name of that, you are a celebrity, you are an influencer, you are whatsoever. My message out there that if you knows very well that this thing is 100 naira and you charge for the 100 naira, try all possible best to deliver what you charge for. If it's not 100 naira, there's no means for you to collect the 100 naira and say that the money is not okay, because you are damaging in an image of the people that knows the professional of that job.
My brother, let me help you. You know this problem of defrauding people, or you say we know things or we can do things. I came across one book, and the Igbos say they are part of the Israelites.
Wow.
Why? Because of the sense they have.
Okay.
Okay, fine. But we fail to understand that we know, not fail to understand, we know that God has blessed us with both mineral resources, intelligence, energy, power, strength, name whatsoever. Everything. God has blessed us with a lot of things. In fact, Nigeria should be the promised land.
You are right. I accept that.
I'm telling you for facts. Nigeria should be the promised land. But the problem that we have, we fail to understand that the Bible says too much of everything is not good. The sense that God gave us is too much. It's becoming a problem to us. Secondly, one of the reasons why they defraud is that they say, this my friend is doing his own 20 naira, and I know how to do it. I'll say 500 naira. That 500 naira, by the time two people come, you will do one, and you will use that money to go and flex and leave the other person that you are supposed to deliver for.
Okay.
When you leave that person, another person will come. You will see that they have paid you money, but you have not done anything to it. You did not teach them anything. You did not answer them again. But more people are still coming. You will forget that there will be one that will owe you responsible. Others will call you. And until they get tired, they will now leave.
I can see.
So that's why, and most of these people are not crying out. They're not crying out. They're not putting it, because somebody like me, although even if they cry out, many social media people will not pay attention to them. Why? Because the people they are saying that defraud them have influence, and they have power, and they have money. So nobody will believe that you can come and defraud somebody of 50,000.
You're absolutely right.
When they see you in television or they see you in TV, on cinema, they will say, this guy has not less than 2-point-something million. How can you go and say that he defrauded you of 50,000? But we forget that 50,000 times 20 is a lot of money.
You're absolutely right. So, I really understand the corner that where you are coming from and everything. I hope all Nigeria that are watching this episode will learn a lesson and also apply it into their daily life. So, what will be your final word for Nigeria and your word for a very dark man?
For Nigerians, people who are truly Nigerians, the set time is now. Yes. All this waiting, I'm waiting for God's time. God's time has passed. God is waiting for Nigerians to take over Nigeria. But for very dark man, my brother, don't play, or you will learn. You will learn. Don't play. So, very dark man, continue. I know a lot of people will castigate you. A lot of people will say bad about you. People know they like better thing. That's the truth. Continue and do the right thing. No call a bribe. We are behind you. There are Nigerians who are solidly behind you. Don't play.
Thank you so much, nevertheless. Okay, let me give Nigeria my final word about this very issue. All Nigerians out there, try all what you can. Use your platform, because some of these social media followers in your platform, they are more congregation more than church. Sometimes we have the power to influence them in a good way. Don't use it in a bad manners. And then for very dark man, thank you so much for all the great jobs that you have been doing so far. You know, they always say every word of a man lies in a heaven waited for him. I mean, this is the message that God sent you to this earth, and personally part of Nigeria to come and do. So we appreciate you for your good work, and God will continue to provide for you because it's not about, collected money for foreign people. You went so far to give a village, a source of water. A lot of people that criticize you today, they have not done half of it. They have been making money, they are celebrity, they are driving big cars, but I appreciate you because you live a normal life. You understand what life is all about. Because all your money is all your cars. At the end of the day,
Go with nothing.
go with nothing, and anything that happening, those money cannot buy life. So you out there that you are fighting him in one way or other, you have a privilege to add value to humanity. Do it, because the judgment there, they will be so funny, but there's no one who will able to smile. Because whenever you sit on the congregation, you hear other person's script and other person's judgment, you will not know your own script that they are going to read. Everybody has script. So that is one word that I always remember, that is very be careful, or you learn on a very hard way. So thank you, Nameless,
Thank you for having me.
for being in the studio today. This guy has been doing a lot of great stuff, because I always invite guys that done great stuff on internet, so that it will not be like I bring someone that is off internet into a broadcast section, so that if people will not feel this one doesn't know what is going on. So he has been doing a lot of great stuff. We have his YouTube, we have his Instagram, Nameless, and Facebook. You can check him out there. He's a great guy. We'll go to another story and you will hear his next analysis about it. Thank you, guys.